Hey everyone, welcome back. Welcome back to the madhouse. Right, I need some help. I really do need some help. I'm struggling. It's already cost me a fortune. But before I do, I want to thank Andy of March West Junction for doing his video. Just absolutely superb what he did with those wagons, mate. Outstanding, and you've even got, sprung buffers on them. $2.95 for 8 pairs from Mercurial scale. That's damn fine, damn fine. Right, I'm struggling. They are a little bit shiny because I started painting them outside, and you might see, the end there, the end panel. There's a little bubble. There's a couple of little bubbles. And you can see the faint lines going diagonally, a little bit of ghosting. Red really brings them out. But obviously I only give it one coat and it started to rain, hence why I got the little bubbles on there. Because obviously the rain droplets was obviously started just as I came in to make a coffee. Kind of ruined the paintwork, so I might have to respray it, but I just wanted to, for demonstration purposes, just give it a quick coat of red. I left the axle caps red. I sprayed it completely red, and then I've just gone around it with dark iron on the, on the chassis. There's also, you can see a handle, so there is some details, excuse the focus, there is some handles and whatnots to pick out, and I painted the roof German grey. So, and I got a decal on the end there. But I'm like dead close. Like I said, I only sprayed it once. So, had I done it twice and it not rained, it'd have come out much better. But this is my problem. Does anybody know anybody at West Hill Wagon Works? Does anybody have any contact with West Hill Wagon Works? Because if you do, could you share this video? Because what's happening is I got a middle hole there that I wanted to put a bar in with a hook on the end, so I can basically just slot a round bar in, quite a large hook, and then just put a chain on, and I can link them all together. Because you can't see it on this one, can you? Bear with me 1 second. So that underneath, you can get the Bachmann type ones, but they're just too big. This is 00 gauge, but the Bachmann ones are just like a millimetre too big, and they won't slot in underneath, which is a real pain. I can make the wagon bigger, the couplings will fit, but then the wheels will just drop out. 00 gauge wheels, so the big chunky 14.1 millimetre ones. So I need a way of connecting obviously the wagons. I can't put these on eBay until I've got it sorted. I've spent a bloody ton of money, and I've not resolved the issue. All I want is a round bar with a hook on the end, so I can just put it in there. West Hill Wagon Works do a square version. It's got a chain on, but it's square, and I've got a round hole. I'm not sure why they produce square ones, but because drills around, but I don't know. For the time being, I put an end pocket. I've just glued it to the bottom. It looks a bit rough at the moment, because what I'm thinking of is, if I can't come up with anything, is then cut out basically where that hole is cut that bit out, and then just move that up, the end pocket, just move it upwards or to the left, so it sits flush. That's the only thing I can think I can do, because sort of off the shelf stuff, nothing's worked. And like I said, I've spent too much money really on trying to resolve this one issue. The wheels fit, the buffers fit in them holes, just no drilling. They're actually quite nice, the buffers. I can't use the coupling underneath because, like I said, it's too big. So I don't know. Any suggestions, or can someone pass this link to West Hill Wagon Works? You know, could they produce just a bar with a hook on the end? You know, a couple of sort of 3-link chain, so I can link them together. Like, I'm surprised that no one's doing anything. I can't find any links for anything that's any good, or even a bar with a magnetic coupling on the end, you know. So basically it's just got a round bar, 3mm bar, NEM pocket on the end that you can put in a magnetic, you know, socket, like, you know. I don't know. So I really need some help. No, I'm struggling, really struggling. As I said, all the wheels fit. There's some light lines going diagonal, but had I sprayed it twice, it would have been sorted. And yeah, nice looking VGA wagon. Still a lot to work to do on it, but I just wanted to obviously have it painted up to a certain level at least, just to show you, you know, what can be done. I mean, I've seen you got the blue circle ones that are yellow and they got a blue roof and blue chassis, you know, got blue circle, and they look quite smart. Can't think who does them now. Could be Acura Scale as well. But yeah, not bad, not bad. But if you can help with the couplings, that'd be massively great. Right, next thing, just quickly. Right, my FPA wagons, or whatever you want to call them, Acura Scale do them, 4-wheeled container wagons. I just literally just grey primer on the chassis, dark iron on the don't know if you can, but you can see it's on the back. I've just painted the bumpers. I haven't done this one yet, but yeah, 4-wheel wagon. Let me just turn it over. Yeah, these are pretty smart. Right, your hook over tight couplings, I'm actually going to say they're a little bit low. You know, that bar hanging down, which you can either just clip off. But hopefully you can see it, the hook over type, because they're all NEM pockets, it doesn't matter what type of coupling you have, but they seem to sit much better in these hook over types. I just wanted to show you pretty much. Obviously this one hasn't got any wheels, so you know there's no wheel in this front one, but obviously that there is in the back. There is clearance, but it is a little bit on the tight side as in regards to that. Like I said, you can either clip that bottom bit off, or you can use these hook over types, or the West Hill Wagon Works metal, you know, magnetic ones. Either or works. Just 1 second. So I just wanted to show you them both together. Like I said, I don't want to take too much of your time, but I painted the buffers on this left one, dark iron. I just literally went primer. There's stuff on the axles you can pick out and everything else. It's not a highly detailed one like Acura Scale. I acknowledge that. You know, they're not 100%, they are 3D printed. You know, so, but again, simple red container, slapped a DB on the side, and it just shows you what can be achieved. Like I said, I get that it's just a basic model, and you do have to put some work in. You know, you got to glue the buffers on, source your own wheels, source your own couplings, but you get the buffers, you get the chassis, you get the container, and you know, there isn't any ghosting on there or anything. There is a little bit of ghosting. You just bear with me 1 second. Hopefully you can see it, but just on the top, but mainly in the middle of the. But again, just very light. in the middle of the chassis there on the top, but the container covers it anyway. It's a cheap alternative, but you know, can't really sort of say too much. But how would 20 of those running around look? I think would look all right, you know. And obviously I've coupled them together. The wheels are on, all fit and everything else, and you got your gap between your bumper. So I think you can get these going around in quite a tight radius. The only thing is those bottom of those couplings probably need clipping off. So they're sitting quite low. But you'd have to, obviously, I need to go and test it on the track anyway. But yeah, that's all I've really got to say. Again, apologies for a bit of a crude video, but these are ready to go on eBay. I'm a bit snowed under at the moment, printing out obviously orders, so I'm just holding off until I get a bit of stock made before I plonk them on, but they're ready to go. I will do a little short with them actually running. Not really too much to say. What you see is what you get. But that's it. So if you can help with this one, this VGA, does look smart. Like I said, there is the diagonal lines on there that you can, I mean, I'm literally millimeters away, but you know, are you really bothered about that? You know, if you want the high detailed model, then you know, obviously you'll have to pay out for that. I'm just offering a cheap alternative. So how smart does that look? I'm going to leave it there, and I shall see you no doubt very soon. And yeah, thanks for supporting me, my channel, and my adventures. Take care. I'll see you soon. Bye now.